Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today we're going to be doing a tier ranking video. This is my first ever tier ranking video, but I thought that it would be fun to do this with all the books that I read for 2021, since I was awful about keeping up with the books, you know, that I actually read for 2021. So I figured that I would do a tier ranking video and just give you like small thoughts on all of my books that I read. And I ended up reading 101 books for 2021, and it's a lot of books that I didn't really get to talk about. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope that you enjoy. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave today. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books, if you liked them, if you agree with my ranking, if you don't agree with my ranking. Let's have a conversation down below, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Okay, good talk. Alright, so here we are on the tier ranking. I'm going to show you all of my little tier ranks, what are these things called? Columns? No. What are they called? Categories. I'll show you all my categories first. So I have a category that's freaking amazing, obviously. Book was amazing, and I loved it, absolutely yes. All the way, 100%. Oof. Yes Please is a book that I really enjoyed, but I didn't give, either gave like a 4.5 out of 5 stars or gave it a 5, but it wasn't my absolute favorite. And then Not Bad is the middle category. Didn't hate it, didn't love it, but I would read it again, you know, that type of thing. Could Have Been Better is could have been better. Like, there was something that was wrong with it. Didn't absolutely hate it. I found things that I liked about it, but it could have been better, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's like a 2.5, 3 star. That little area right there. And then Not My Thing is no. Pretty much. Yep. Alright, so let's just get to it. So the first book that I ended up reading, or this isn't any, I'm gonna start over. This isn't in any type of order whatsoever. I just uploaded these. I don't even know what order I'm going in right now, and I'm just going, okay? So 10th Girl, I say is not bad. This is a controversial book. It does have some representation in here that people were not happy with, and I can see where they're coming from about it, so it's not bad. Flicker in the Dark, freaking amazing. I absolutely love that book. Why did it do that? There are so many ads on this website. It really bothers me. But anyways, Flicker in the Dark, fabulous, great. If you haven't read it yet, comes out in January. I'll put the, I don't really know when it comes out, but anyways, love that book. The Afterlife of the Party, yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a YA book. Typically don't really like YA books, but I thought that it sounded interesting. It's about somebody that gets bit by a vampire and then has to deal with it. Alpha Professor, it could have been better. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Angel Eyes, yes please. Even though I gave it 3 stars, it wasn't my favorite out of the series, but I really liked it. I liked it. The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need, yes, it was freaking amazing. I love that book. It is one of the best nonfiction books that I read this year. Big Bad Wolf, not my thing. I did not like that book whatsoever, along with Nothing But Blackened Teeth. I'll say it could have been better. I didn't actually hate Nothing But Blackened Teeth, but I thought that it could have been shorter, even though it was a short book, but it could have been shorter. Then I have, if this does that one more time, I'm going to scream. It probably will. So then I have Blonde Indian. I say, and not that bad. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad. Body in the Dumpster, short story about a murder. Body in the Dumpster. Chasing the Boogeyman, yes please. I really like that book. Born Darkly, I liked that one, but Born Madly could have been better. This is a series. It could have been better. It's a dark romance series. Brittle Youth. Wasn't that bad. It doesn't really stick out to me. I ended up giving it 4 stars, but it's not a book that I would read again, if that makes sense. Bunny. Freaking amazing. That book was really good. Burn for Me, I believe. It wasn't that bad. I didn't really... The first half of that book irritated me, but the last half kind of like, it was okay. So we'll put it in not that bad. The Chai Factor is freaking amazing. The Collective. Yes, please. I'm going to put it in yes, please, because there were some things about The Collective that I liked. There were some things about The Collective that I didn't like, but we're going to put it in yes, please. Yes, please. The Company That You Keep, wasn't that bad. This is the first book in the series. I hear that as the series goes on, it gets better, but it wasn't that bad. Confessions, yes, please. That was a really good book. It has a lot of twists and turns in it. It's a Japanese, or it's a translated work from Japanese. It's very, very good. If you haven't read that, I would highly recommend it, especially if you like twisty, turny thrillers and you won't see the twist coming from a long way. I liked it. Cool for Summer. It wasn't that bad. It was alright. It was okay. It wasn't my fave, but it was okay. Then I have Damnable Grace. Freaking amazing. Deep Redemption, freaking amazing. Tilly Cole Can Do No Wrong in my book. Demon House, freaking amazing. That was my favorite one. Devil in Winter. Not my thing. I didn't like that book. Devil's Night. Yes, please. Oh, no. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I'm gonna put it in. I said yes, please first. So I'm gonna put it there. Jagged Edge. Yes, all the way. Freaking amazing. The Echoed Room. Freaking amazing. Second book in the series. If you haven't read it yet, you need to. It's really, really good. Actor Age, Eve Brown. So I'm going to put it in yes, please, because Actor Age, Eve Brown wasn't my favorite book of this series. This was the lowest ranked book that was in the Brown Sisters series for me, and it was good, but it wasn't like how low you're good, you know? Every Vow You Break, I'll say it's not that bad. A lot of people don't like this book, but it was okay for me. The Ex Talk, yes please. Really liked that book. Femi Like Me, I'll say it wasn't that bad. Girl A, this is a really hard one to put in a category because it was a very moving story, but it could have been better for me. Could have been better. It was a very sad story. Don't read it if you were going through stuff because it's real sad. It's real sad. Girl at My Door could have been better. Didn't really like it all that much. Gray Reservations, yes please. I'm planning on continuing on with this series. This is about a psychic who helps solve murders, and I thought that it would. Hands of Fate, freaking amazing. Love that book. I Love You More. I thought it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. It was cute. It was cute. But this is the enemies to lover story, and it was cute. If you haven't read it yet and you like enemies to lovers contemporary romance, pick it up. I think you'll like it. Hunted by Darcy Coates. You need to read it. It's really good. It's really good. Halsey's poetry collection, I reviewed that. It's on my channel. I'll link it in the cards above. It could have been better. In the Dark, freaking amazing. It's really good. Kill Creek, yes please. I liked Kill Creek a lot. It wasn't my absolute favorite because there were some things I didn't like about it, but all in all, it was really good. In Knight in Rusted Armor, yes please. Really like that book. Layla, it's alright. Wasn't my thing. I don't really think that I'm a Colleen Hoover stan anymore. I liked her books when I first started reading romance, but I don't know if they're for me anymore. Let Me Love You, yes please. It's a very moving story. It was really good. I don't know how to make these things smaller. I Lie in Wait. I don't even remember what this book was about, so I'm gonna say it's not my thing because I don't even remember what it was about. Lock Every Door. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I'm gonna say could have been better. The only Riley Sager book that I have like absolutely freaking loved is The Last Time I Lied. That was the only one that I really liked. The Lost Village. Yes, please. I actually did a video about that. About it being tied into other things. I don't know if you're interested. It's out there. Low Country Bride. It wasn't that bad. It was a really cute story. Mafia Prince could have been better. It was very lackluster for me. Night of the Mannequins. Yes, please. I really liked that. It freaked me out. If there's something that you don't know about me, it is that I don't like mannequins. Mannequins freak me out anyways. The Marriage Clock. I say it wasn't that bad. Wasn't my favorite, but wasn't that bad either. Needed Love. Could have been better. I didn't really like that book. Neanderthal Meets Human. Yes, please. Freaking amazing. That book was so funny. Near the Bone. Ooh. Near the Bone was one of the books. I'm gonna say, and not that bad. It was one of those books that I was freaking loving. Like, I was into it. I was like, yes, 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 the entire time. And then the ending happened, and then I was ticked off for the rest of the day. Like, it made me so mad. So it's going to be an and not that bad, because if it would have kept going like it did, it would have been an freaking amazing. But the ending made me mad. Night Song, yes please. Night Song is a beautiful, beautiful book. It's a historical romance book. It's really, really good. The Night Swim, freaking amazing. No Exit, I'm going to say not that bad. I enjoyed this book, but it's not something that I think about when I think of thrillers. But it wasn't that bad. A Notorious Vow, I say it could have been better. Is this, I don't even remember what this book is called. Once and Always? No, not my thing at all. It was written, I believe, in the 1980s, and you can totally tell. That's all I'm going to say. One of Us is Lying. I didn't think it was that bad. That was pretty good for a YA thriller. That was alright. Welcome to the Pineaway Motel. That book was so emotional. I'm gonna put it in yes please, but that book was so emotional. It took me forever to get through it just because it was so sad. It was so sad. Pretty Girls, freaking amazing. Yes, yes. Such a Pretty Smile. Yes please. This book, I can't remember if it's out or not yet, but this book was really good. It has a paranormal twist to it. It's a thriller mystery type thing that has paranormal twist. It kind of falls into horror as well. It's listed on NetGalley, or it was listed on NetGalley as horror, but it was really good. It was really good. The Princess Trap could have been better to me. That was one of Talia Hibbert's books that I did not enjoy. You can tell that it's one of her first ones. Radiance, freaking amazing. Loved that book. Random Flying Through the Air, freaking amazing. Love that book. Tegan Frost, no, does not go in yes please. It was freaking amazing. Tegan Frost could be my best friend. Rattlesnake Road, freaking amazing. It's really good. I didn't get to talk to you about that romance, but it was really, really good. Your Roommate, yes please. I liked that book. Say You're Sorry, yes please. I intend to continue on with this series throughout the year. There's a lot of books that are supposed to be coming out. I have the second book, the third book's supposed to be coming out, and there's supposed to be a fourth one as well. Seeing Stars could have been better. It was very short, and it needed to be elaborated on a lot more than it was. Girls with Sharp Sticks. Yeah. I'm gonna have to scroll up a little bit. I don't know how to make these things smaller, do you? Let me know in the comments down below so I'm prepared next time. What's alignment chart? Oh no. Did I just mess that up? Okay. thought that I messed it up. That would have been terrible. I'd have been real mad. Shiver. I thought that it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. My Sister the Serial Killer wasn't that bad. I thought that it needed to be elaborated on a little bit more, but it wasn't a bad story. The Stalker, yes please. I didn't get to talk to you about that. That was one of my NetGalley things that I read during my reading slump, where I wasn't even filming videos. That happened, if you didn't know. What if stars don't die? It's not that bad. It's a YA story. It's not that bad. Stranger in My Arms, I don't even know what that's about, so I'm going to put it in Not My Thing, obviously. It's a historical romance. I figured out that I don't really like the older historical romances. I like the modern day historical romances that have been read, that have been written, like Hands of Fate. That was written last year, I believe, in 2020. But Hands of Fate was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. The Good Lie. I am going to lose my mind. Where did I put it? Oh, okay. The Good Lie was really good. I liked it. Listen to this on audio, and it was really good. Then I have The Hunted. Could have been better. It was very lackluster to me. It was more of a tell you more than show you type story, if you know what I mean. The Island House. It was good. It was really good. Very good. If you haven't read that, I've read it. The Moment of Letting Go. I thought that it was a really cute book. Like really, really touching story. So yeah. The Patient. It wasn't bad. Some people say that this book is like super scary and all that kind of stuff. Wasn't that bad. The Stranger. No. Put that down there. You already know. The Survivors. Could have been better. Didn't like it. It was alright. The Teaching wasn't that bad. It's about a cult. And the dude grew up in a cult, so he knows a lot. The Troop, yes please. I liked The Troop. It was freaking gross, and I couldn't eat noodles for a good while after I read that book. If you know, you know. But I couldn't eat pasta after that. Then There Was You. Could have been better. They Never Learn. Yes, please. Loved that book. And Truly Devious. It wasn't that bad. The Twisted Ones. Not that bad. I liked it until the end. And then the end just got really weird, and it was a little too weird for me, you know. Love Unsolicited. Wasn't that bad. I thought that it was really pretty. Percy Being Wallflower. This is one of the ones that I say yes please to. It was written last year in 2021, which is weird to say because it's only the 3rd of January, and as I'm filming this, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, the newer historical romances are more of my thing. I don't really like the older historical romances. Dead Woman's Pond. I would say not that bad. It wasn't my absolute favorite, but it wasn't the worst either. Wilder Girls, not that bad. That was another one that I had a hard time eating after I read it. Wild Women in the Blues. Thought that it could have been better. It's a historical romance written during the 1920s. Wife Upstairs. Freaking amazing. Gotta move that on up here. I think you can guess what my top 15 is just from this list. Think you can? The Wicker King. I'm gonna put it in yes please. Actually, I'm gonna put it in yes please. Yes please, because I gave it a 4.5. And then No One Is Watching. You should already know where this is going. If you don't, then you haven't been watching my channel for very long, but No One Is Watching is freaking amazing. I love that book. I thought it was really good. Alright, so there are my that's my tier ranking. Thought I did pretty good on here. So here it is in hindsight. Here it is, so you can see the chart. Like I said, some of these books got 5 stars, or I rounded them up. If I give a book a 4.5 or 3.5 or something like that, I just round it to the next star. So yeah. That is the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do another tier ranking video. I thought this was really fun. It took me forever to make this tier ranking thing because of all the pictures that you have to put with it, but I enjoyed it. So just let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video. There are many more videos coming up after this video. The next video you'll get to see my top 15 books of 2021, so I hope you stick around for that. And if you look at the freaking amazing, you're gonna see some of those books on there. But let me know what you think my favorite book before we get to, you know, the top 15 books, or the top 15 thing is. Let me know down in the comments down below what you think my favorite book of 2021 is, just based on this little freaking amazing chart right here, you know? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, party people.